Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic. Today I'm trying out another goo overclock. I forget what this gun is called, the sludge pump. Oh, and I'm also trying out an overclock for the Deuterino, the plasma pistol. The goo bomber guy, or the goo gun, its overclock is... I forget what it's called. I think Volatile Impact Mixture. It basically increases the damage dealt by my attacks, like, directly. Just on hit. I think it literally doubles it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. You probably will be seeing an image of what the actual thing does in the screen right now. If I'm doing my job editing. Yeah, because I thought it seemed like it would be powerful. I don't really know how much damage the damage over time stuff does. So, like, its actual efficacy, you know, who actually knows? But it's something that we're going to find out. I often find myself just, like, one tap shooting a bunch of the bugs anyways, right? For the secondary one, I'm just running the persistent plasma overclock. Basically what that one does, it leaves behind like a residual damaging plasma, which I figured would be nice as well. What's up here? Oh, it just loops directly there. Can I get this guy up here? Oh, hell yes, that's what I'm talking about. And we can just have this, like, semi-meandering path back this way. And that should be good enough. And just, bring this guy over. Apparently that was a fake rock. It doesn't matter if we're totally efficient with how the pipes are set up, because it's not going to be me who's building up the pipes anyways. That is a job for Bosco. We can just get moving to the next guy. We should have enough, yeah, nitro for resupply, so we will be set for life. I'm gonna be using less charge shots with the primary weapon, so I don't know how much ammo we're actually need, but it's always nice to have the resupply just available anyways. Need to find the third pump jack Deuterino. Excuse me? Uh-oh, I think that's a pretty bad indicator. I'm pretty sure I could one-tap the web spitters normally. I guess not anymore. Or not with this overclock. We'll have to, at some point, see if we can one-tap a normal grunt, because that's going to be the real indicator. This is pretty fucking awful. I'm in hell. This is a terrible dead end. I should have tried out my secondary. Oh well. I need to get out of here. I want space to work with. So let's see. It seems to do a third of a dude's HP on hit. And then like a little bit more with the acid itself. I'm just gonna retreat to open territory. There's gonna be some side tunnel somewhere in this area that I'm just missing out on, I think. Which is whatever. That guy's pretty far away. Maybe we just get into the muscle memory of double tapping duders. That could be it. Alright, so you got shot. Yeah, it one taps a... It one taps a normal grunt. So we're kind of cool on that front. The audio's going all weird. Dude, can this guy buck off? Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, the residual plasma is left over where it lands. I thought it was going to be just like a little trail throughout the whole thing, like the breach cutter does. That's interesting. It does take quite some time to charge. I feel like I would have been better served with some sort of a charging damage or time reduction, charge reduction time buff, but whatever. Seems like it does pretty good damage to all the bugs that it passes through as well. This is going to take some getting used to for sure. It is extremely different. Whoop. Let's see. Okay, looks like directly behind me, yeah, is the dude. It's a little bit of bad parkouring, but it is what it is. We have 2 lives remaining, but we lost our good life, our last stand. So that is something to consider. If we're going to want to win this mission, we're going to need to just not die over and over to handle the next swarm better. Oh, fuck. That's extremely not great. We walked over the Chinese dragon, so it spawned a bunch of dudes. Okay, hold on. I think the pump jack is right up here. The pipeline location. Awesome, we've got them all. Now I just need to do our stuff. Can I just tunnel directly to my dude? Oh, I think I can. I think if we have this like gradual slight downward slope, we're gonna be okay. It'll be like relatively level by the time we get there. In fact, I think my curve's a little bit too aggressive. Realistically speaking, I probably could just point the gun at the refinery, but... Oh, no. Yeah, I definitely will do that. We're actually underneath it right now. No, we're just making sure that we had like a nice secure tunnel to go through, that's all. I like how you can hit the stuff underneath your feet. Alright. Pipeline 3 will go this way, then pipeline 2 can go over it, I guess. Yeah, we can just like plop this dude over here. Magnificent. I probably should get Bosco working on this guy. Or else it's gonna take him like literally forever. So far I'm kind of ambivalent to these overclocks. I feel like the persistent plasma one seems like a little bit dog shitty. But maybe I just need to... No, I'm pretty sure only the... What's the word? Only the charge shots leave behind the persistent plasma, right? Yeah. So I guess it is just a charge shot build. I'm feeling pretty unimpressed with it so far, to say the least. Just gonna resupply up. Running a little bit low on ammo. Alright, so this guy is just gonna go... Can you get out of my way, Crystal? This guy's gonna go over here. The next pump jack's over there, so we're probably gonna want to try to land this guy up here. Oh, perfect. And yep, I can grind under it. That's actually fantastic. We'll be able to check the like front of the pipeline on both of these at the same time as well, which would be nice. I can just get Bosco building this as well, just instantaneously due to the overlap. Oh, that's so perfect. I don't think I intentionally dug that either for this purpose, but that's pretty nice. Very cool. Alright, that's all the pump pipelines done. We can get this party started. Let's get to it. I think I'm gonna clear out a little bit of space with some exploder duders, just to make the fighting easier. We're gonna want like a bunch of area to hide around to, and we have enough nitro for another resupply, so there's no reason not to just oh, I need to put it in first. No reason not to go crazy with the explosives. Does the normal shot have like a little bit of AoE associated with it as well? No, 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 no. Ah! Jesus. I mean, we can test it right now. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't think the damage is AoE, I just think the poison seems to be. Interesting. Bosco can finish repairing this. I'll just go over and kill the dudes on this one. Yeah, I can hear them going nuts on it. You really need to try a charge shot with this this setup, because the charge shot damage is also double. I think all the pipes are repaired, so we might as well just get kiting around once more. I'm just gonna resupply once more. We don't need the ammo, but it's nice to stay topped off. Alright. Oh, it takes so fucking long to charge up. Did I hit myself? Or... no, I think it was this guy. Wait, I think the persistent plasma doesn't ignite enemies either. But it going through them seems to ignite them. Interesting. Oh, and you can just ignite them on fire with normal shots? That's pretty dope. Seems like the stuff has stopped. Just gonna ignite these guys. How much damage does this do anyways? Not that much. It's not too terrible, I guess. I think that pipeline is gonna be fine. And we've just got 1 or 2 points on this top one. Yep. Just rocket it, Bosco. I'll just shoot it from far. Like popping popcorn. I hear more dudes spawning. It's extremely not great. You know, it does kill enemies quickly if you do spam on them, which is nice. I will say that much. Alright, another wave is coming. Let's see. You know, when you do line up the Buganoids, the Burning Hell, or the charge shots do seem pretty okay. It sounds like the refinery is done doing its work. I was kind of hoping for more data, but I think that'll be the end of this mission. Oh, hold up. We're dying. Dude, they get on you so friggin' fast. Okay, I think I missed him. No, it just doesn't do that much damage. The charge shot, that is. Interesting. I mean, I think it only does like 2 normal shots damage. Well, whatever. Just gonna deposit my last shit and then follow the rocket. I think this is definitely worse in some ways for AoE than what I usually run. I usually run the ionic compound, which increases the damage over time. But it does also get rid of the bugs quicker. I have been finding that while I'm kiting bugs away, I can just kind of like clear them out if I'm on my game. I think this might just strictly just be an apples or oranges type of overclock. I mean, it's real dog shit on the grunt cards, don't get me wrong, but that is whatever. At the end of the day, you're still basically like one tapping grunts sometimes. Or for the most part, I should say. I am liking the increased projectile speed as well. I feel like I've unlocked the range of this gun. I can just hit dudes who are like halfway across the map, for the most part. Just gonna hold off dudes right here for a little bit. I mean, you know what, at the end of the day, if like you hit a bug and they slow down and die shortly thereafter, you can just like focus your energies on one tapping a bunch of dudes. In a way, that's kind of like AoE, right? So I guess there isn't like a huge downside to just not like doing charge shots over and over. And that's still technically an option as well. I haven't really been using it as much. Yeah, no, it feels pretty effective. I think it's a more data required to really get a feel for it. Alright, so my final thoughts. So for the Volatile Impact Mixture, I think it's pretty okay. It turns your sludge gun into less of an AoE gun and more of like a gun. Which I can kind of appreciate, actually. The driller sort of lacks for a primary option that does just pack like a huge punch on hit, and this does provide it. I think you get like a marginal benefit out of it. I would say like a 3 out of 5 beards. Like slightly above just having the normal gun. Definitely worse than other overclocks, but at the end of the day, you know, once I got used to the difference in playstyle, I had no difficulty dealing with a bunch of like tiny grunts, grunt guards, grunt slashers. Like in the end, I was just like hitting them like a few times and then they were perishing and there was nothing they could do to stop me. It just has like a huge amount of stopping power, which I can appreciate. I'd maybe even say 3.5, but I feel like that's extremely generous. For the other one, the residual plasma, I'm going to say 2 or 1.5 out of 5. At least as a first impression. I don't get why you would pick persistent plasma. I'm pretty sure it lowers the like actual charge shot damage of the thing. I mean, I definitely think I probably should have... There's other upgrades I could pick to make the gun like charge up faster. But that wouldn't have made the overclock itself better. It would just made the pistol better, right? The damage over time felt incredibly marginal. It didn't even light people on fire at the burning hell. Just seemed kind of meh. It's not the one that gives the shooting through dudes, right? Yeah, no. It's just the little field. Yeah, I don't get why I wouldn't just pick anything else. Like the magnetic cooling unit or something. Or the energy rerouting overclock. I feel like that would be way better. And it would increase the damage. and increase the charge speed so it'd be more convenient to use, etc, etc, etc. So I'm going to say, I will say a solid 1.5 to 2 out of 5. At least from what I was gathering. I didn't use the gun enough to get like a full opinion because I was more busy with the primary gun, but every single time I was just like sitting there and just waiting for the charge shot to happen, and then, you know, it just doing like a tenth of a grunt's HP every second. I don't know. If I wanted AoE, if I wanted like ground-based AoE as a driller, I would just pick the flamethrower and I'd probably be happier for it. Yep, those are pretty much my thoughts. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Deep Rock Galactic. Goodbye!